What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the lounge. Glad to be here. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope your day was good. First of all, I want to thank you guys for those that did show up. Uh, was it last night? I've been so busy. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for showing up to the live stream. I really appreciate that. You know, no matter what live stream I do, there's a set number of you that I know that if you're not busy, you'll be there. And, you know, I really appreciate that. I do. Because I get it. Everybody's got a life outside of YouTube. And that goes for me, too. You know, I got a lot of different things going on. A lot of different projects. I got college. You know, I'm school, whatever. Back to school or whatever. And that's fine. You know, because, like I said, we all got things going on outside of the channel. And, you know, when you're busy, you're busy. But I wanted to come on and talk about a couple things. Number one, I wanted to answer a question that was asked to me by somebody else. Well, it wasn't really a question asked. It was more of a, you need to do this, blah, 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 right? So I'm going to talk about that for a minute. I'm going to talk about what was said and then what, you know, how I feel about that. Because obviously I like to give my opinion and I like to be honest with you guys. And I like to kind of be a straight shooter type of person and just get straight to the point. You know, in the past I always wondered about it. You know, do I go on and do that, or is that considered drama? But it's not. You know, drama is just when you're looking just for any little thing to nitpick at people or to say something to people, and that's definitely not, you know, that's something that I don't do. I never have just done a video to do it just to try to make somebody mad or pick on somebody. So anyways, to Anonymous that has suggested that number one, they said that I needed to have somebody else do the videos and record me instead of me recording me, because the camera's not always the way it should be. The quality's not the way it should be when it comes to a video. So I'm going to touch base on that first. The first reason that I don't have somebody else record me is because that's not me. The way I record, the way I talk, the things I talk about, that's just me. That's just the way I do it. It might not be perfect. There might be times when the video maybe not, you know, might not be facing directly at me or something like that. But that is me. That's who I am. And if I did it differently, and everybody would be, well, what's going on here? It's changed. What? Not that you guys would say, hey, you got someone else doing that, but just the fact that you would notice it because you know who I am. You know the way that I record and the way that I do things. There's something that I don't do with any of my videos, and it's something that actually a lot of people that coach for videos and so on will suggest for you to prepare your video on what you're going to say, when you're going to say it, how long it's going to be. I've never done that. I've never, ever have I ever wrote down or planned out a video. Maybe I'll try it one of these days and see what it does, but that's just not me. So I'm not going to do it. That's, you know, straightforward. It's not going to happen. You know, I do my best to do videos and try to get attention and try to get new views and try to get people to enjoy what I do. And this person, they've not came clean on who they are yet, but they're telling me that, oh well, there's some loungers that go there when you're live, and they pretend that they like what you do, and they say good things, but oh, they really don't. And they didn't give me names or nothing, and that's just someone just wanting to try to get under the skin, uh, talking about, I'll show you later, and I'm going to give you proof that those people, there's a group of people that really don't like you and all this. Listen, I'm not begging anybody to like me. I'm not begging anybody to come to my channel. I'm not begging anybody to give me props if I don't deserve it. I'm not asking for anybody to say, "Oh, John, you did such a great job." If you don't believe that, you don't feel that, then you don't got to tell me that. I would rather have, you know, and I don't think that what this person's saying is true. I think it's just someone trying to get under the skin. I've always had somebody, somewhere or another, wanting to try to, uh, stir up the pot, I guess, and it's just not going to work. I've got, uh, several things going for myself, including this channel, including some other online things that I got going, including my schooling, including my public speaking, including an organization that's slowly but surely getting put together and all that stuff. So these negative people that wanna lie, or that wanna try to make cracks and make fun of me, or make fun of my videos, or tell me how they don't like it, or whatever it is that you do. I want to remind you that what you have there are just words of your own opinion. Would it matter to me if it was one of the loungers that has always been here, or been close to me or to what we do? Would it matter if someone, said something really hurtful? Well, yeah, it would, but it would not break me. It would not bring me to a point to where I'd just be like, well, forget it all. I'm going to keep on giving it my best. I'm going to keep on doing the best I can, because I'm a positive person. I believe in good things happening, and I believe that when you do have negative things going on, I'm a believer of taking that and turning it around and turning it into something positive. So, if that's, I'm not going to change for anybody, and I'm going to stay positive. I think that, not bragging here, because by all means there's still many things that I work on doing better at. But I think that I have a really good mindset. I think that I'm a positive person, and I think that there are people that enjoy the motivational things that I speak about, the positive things I speak about, the self-esteem, the helping people reach out and reach their goals and become successful, helping people feel loved and wanted. I think that I'm good at all that. I've heard it from too many people for that not to be true. So, to answer your question again, no, I'm changing nothing. One day I might just do a inspirational podcast, push it through to the channel as a vlog, and that'd be it for that day. But I'm going to keep doing what I do and keep staying positive the best I can, and continue to reach my goals. You know, well, I'll get into that here in a minute. It's the second thing I'm gonna be talking about, which is it's a very positive conversation. So I'll get into that here in a second. But so that's your answer. That's what I got for you. I believe that those that do come to the channel and listen to what I say and all that stuff, I think they come because they want to. They listen because they want to. They listen because they like the positive speaking. They listen because it makes them feel better as a person. So we're not going to change anything. Nothing. Okay? And again, to all those that do come and listen and support, I appreciate every one of you. I honestly don't believe that Anonymous, whoever it is, I don't believe that they heard anything. I believe that it's just, whatever. And it doesn't matter either way. I'm going to keep on doing what I do and working hard and doing my best to improve. There are things that I'm not saying that that I don't need to do to improve the channel more, but as far as who I am as a person and as a lounger and a friend, that won't change. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you time to get you a drink, get you whatever it might be you need to do, and then come back. And while you're doing that, I'm going to play some music for you, music that I'm allowed to play. We're going to do some music that might help lift you up tonight. So Johnny D is in the house, and we're going to play you some motivational music right here at the lounge. Let's do it.
All right, buddy, let's get that music on the road.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend that I'm not here. All these empty faces talking about problems, I don't care. I can't wait till sundown cause my body's aching. I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance. Don't you wanna party? Standing in the crowd feeling heartbeat. Everybody's carefree, everybody's carefree. Don't you wanna party? Standing in the crowd feeling heartbeat. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna party? Staying out all night, feeling like we're young, acting like tomorrow will never come, counting every moment till the weekend comes. I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. To lose my mind, I'm going crazy. Lately I've been feeling every day's the same. So I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend that I'm not here. Cause I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance. Don't you wanna party? Standing in the crowd feeling heartbeat. Everybody's carefree, everybody's carefree. Don't you wanna party? Standing in the crowd feeling heartbeat. Don't you wanna party? Don't you wanna party? Staying out all night, feeling like we're young, acting like tomorrow will never come, counting every moment till the weekend comes. I just wanna dance, I just wanna dance, 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 dance.
Alright, you guys, that first song was I Just Want to Dance, and now one more song in here for you, and then I'm going to come back and talk about that second little topic I got here at the lounge. And while you're listening to this, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. Join us here at the lounge. Help us reach our goal of 1,000, because when we reach 1,000, something pretty is going to happen for one lucky star out there here at the lounge. Here we go. This is Won't You Save Me Now.
I've been pushing away everybody I love. I don't know what to do. Need a sign from above. I just want to be somebody who knows how to behave, but I'm not even close. Won't you save me? Won't you save me? I am out here alone, 'cause there's nobody left. I need someone to talk to, get this pain on my chest. All the bad things I've done, and the people I've hurt. Wanna take that part of me and leave it in the dirt. Won't you save me? Won't you save me? Won't you save me? Oh, save me, save me. Oh, I've been trapped in this darkness for far too long now. Wanna tear down the curtains, let the sun shine in. Oh, I've been seeking forgiveness, 'cause I know I was wrong. Oh, I'm running out of time, I have to stay strong.
Alright guys, welcome back. And I don't know so much that second song was a, 100% motivational song, but I like both songs actually. So either way, gave you guys a little bit of music that I'm allowed to play, because obviously, I can just play whatever I want. And I believe there's some ways you can play regular music, but you have to do some sort of mix to it so that it doesn't make it the original, I guess. I'm still checking into that, because I want to make sure that I'm accurate on that before I do it, because once I find out, if I find out that is something that you can do, and from my understanding, I've talked to 3 or 4 people, if you take a song and you do a mix twist to it, so you make it different than what it normally is, either add some mixed record stuff in with it, where it kind of maybe plays a verse more than what it normally does, or anyways, still doing my research on that, and I'll let you guys know when we get to that point. the next thing I wanted to talk about was I had some loungers discuss this with me, so I wanted to talk a little bit about it. They were actually wondering about the whole ebook thing and how that works, and how complicated is it to write an ebook, and what do you got to be able to, what do you got to do to write an ebook? Because you guys know I did a podcast a little while ago about an ebook, because I've got a couple out there myself. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you've got a skill, a talent, if you know how to do reviews, if you're a YouTuber and you can do reviews, then you can do a review in an ebook. You can put an ebook together with several different reviews with your thoughts about different products. It's actually a very, it's really cool to do. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. I've not had a lot of time to put into the ebook here recently because obviously back to school now. I'm going to be busy with that stuff. But I do have a book that I'm actually writing, and again, that book is about me growing up blind and challenges that I've faced, things that I've been through, even the things that, I've been through to where, I made not so good decisions, not so good choices, rather, whatever you want to call it. But the idea is just giving a story pretty much about everything I've been through and what I've done that, has changed my life now, the things that I've learned as I was growing up, the things that I've learned even with the experience of going through different things because of me being blind, the things that I've learned through trying to get, employment with being visually impaired. There's several things that I'm writing about. It's probably going to be the longest book that I've ever wrote. Well, I've never wrote a long book anyways, but it's going to be a long book. Like, seriously, it's going to be a long book. Several chapters, probably. I'm still trying to determine if I want to, like, literally break it down within, like, each chapter covering about a year to 2 years, and then just keep going up until I get to where I'm at now. Right, write the book all the way up to where I am right here, right now. So we'll see what happens. All right, but let's talk about you writing it. Let's talk about what do you got to do to write it. How do you get signed up? Where do you go? How do you do it? So we're going to do it. Now you guys are going to hear me clicking on my keyboard because I'm just going to take you through as if I am you and I'm looking to write my own book. Because it's real simple and there's so many different ways to do it. I don't want to give you one specific direction like, okay, this is how I did it. I'm going to give you the freestyle, so to speak, version of how you can get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Google Chrome. I wish that I could get that. I have a screen share program, but it lags out really bad. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a little bit of information on where you can go to get started. That way, if you want to go ahead and move on, you can. Or you can come back tomorrow night, and I'm going to do a live version so I can do screen share. I actually just thought of it as I was talking to you guys. But that's okay, right? I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think about doing it that way, but it's actually a good idea. Or I could do it. I wish it would let you record the live stream, but then it not advertise it right or publish it or make it. I don't know how to explain it, but I wish you could do it ahead of time to use the Hangout and record like that and then make it a stream. Well, it wouldn't be live because then I wouldn't actually be there at the time it went live, but I wish you could record videos that way with it, and then publish it. That'd be another cool way to do screen sharing, an easy way. So, anyways, back to Google here. I'm at Google, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in publish my first ebook through Amazon. Okay. The first link okay. Okay. This is what I wanted. So, you got some things that you're going to need to do. You can go ahead and go to Google if you want and put that in there and then just go straight to Amazon and start doing your upload and all that. But you're not ready for that because you need to know how to do it all together. So don't rush ahead of me if you can stick around, listen to the steps here, because it's really not that hard to do. The first thing is preparing your manuscript and your cover. So you get to pick your own kind of cover. You can make your own cover with, one of them paint programs or whatever you want to use. Whatever you want to do. If you want to do your own drawing or if you just want to use a picture of yourself, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. The cover can be any way you want it to be. There's going to be guidelines. You need to go to the Amazon Kindle and make sure you read the guidelines. There's nothing strict to it. Okay, nothing strict. And then you use your Amazon account to sign in to KDP. Okay, that's for Kindle Publishing. All right, your Amazon username and password works there as well. Make sure your browser is updated, obviously. Once you get into KDP, you go to your bookshelf. You enter your information in for each section. And then you'll see it's step by step. It's very simple to do. Now, let me hit, because I want to make sure that I give you if you're going to write a book, have fun with it. Don't stress yourself out about it. Guys, I wrote my first book, Taking Your Guide Dog Home. Nothing fancy, nothing extreme. It's nothing that makes me the best author in the world, right? I had fun with it. I had a lot of fun with it. Writing is such a fun thing to do, and it's a really good stress reliever too, because you get to write, and as you're writing, you get to take yourself into that moment, right? Even if it's just a made up story. It's a really, really good way to just get away from reality for a little bit and go into your own little virtual reality made up world, right? When you go to KDP, the benefits are this. You get to keep control of the rights to your book. You get to set your own list prices. You can make changes to your books at any time. You can go through the marketing part of it as well. It's not free. It does cost to do the marketing part. But if you really want to get the book out there, that option is available. Now, let's talk about royalties. In the United States, you can earn up to 70% royalty. In the U.S., Canada, the UK, Germany, India, France, Italy, Spain, Japan, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, and a lot more. What I've done is I've put a link down below in the description. You're going to see that link. I want you to click on that link, and that will take you straight to this page. It'll give you all the information, and then you don't got to go through the steps that I just told you. You don't got to go to Google. You don't got to type that stuff in. This page is this is where the cheese is, right? This is what you want. Let's see. Let me go back over to my notes. So that link there again, that's the KDP Amazon page. Check it out. Take your time. Oh yeah, and it doesn't cost you to do this. There's no fee. No fee. Amazon, KDP or whatever, they will take their small portion out every time you sell a book. Okay? You do got to set up some payment information and all that, but it's just straightforward information. Even the tax information, real simple. If you're not a business, you can just put in your SN for tax purposes, because obviously if you did write a book and it did go viral, just like, I mean, these books are just like YouTube. You write a good enough book that's unique and different, it could go viral. It goes viral. You can make thousands of dollars, guys. I'm not kidding you. And even at setting your books at $10 or $9, I suggest don't put a high price on your book. Okay? It didn't cost you anything to publish it. Don't think it costed you was your time. And if you set the price too high, people's going to turn their head. Especially if they've never read a book of yours before. They're going to say, well, I don't know if I want to pay $20 or $30 for a book from somebody I've never read anything from before. Because some people's going to like your writing, some people's not going to like it. It's just part of it. The way I've got mine set up, which has nothing to do with KDP, I actually did some extra steps in setting up an account that actually has restrictions that I put on there myself that at my personal bank. So basically, my book, let's see, 6 months ago I went in and I changed the settings on it, and I can't just go and grab the money every time, every month from the books that I've sold, right? I've got to wait a decent amount of time. That's something you might want to think about too. If it's money you don't need, but you want to do it as just an extra and, you know, the fun of writing a book and a way to make a little extra money and have it for backup, don't even touch it. Just let it continue to sell. No matter if it's selling good, fast, or slow, just let it build up. You'll be glad later on. You know, in 2023, I'm going to go in and then I'm going to withdraw some of my funds that I've made through publishing. You can set up rules in bank accounts for how long you can touch it, when you can touch it, how often you can touch it. At least, I guess, I don't know if every bank does that, but the bank I go through does. And I'm not touching mine until 2023, right? I set some really good restrictions on it, but that's just personal preference. Come on now. Okay, so Okay, there we go. So the link is down below in the description. Grab that link, go to it, check it out. Like I said, have fun with it, right? Maybe you know how to build something. That's fine. Create a manual. Create a guide. Write a guide. Write, true stories. Write fiction, nonfiction, whatever you want to do. Write about whatever. Sports, right? There's all kinds of things you can write about. YouTube. Write about YouTube. Popular, right? Write about it. Any skill that you might have. Write about it. Everybody's got skills. I'm sure you do. Write about it. You know how to cook? Why not start your own cookbook? Right? Just like My Blind Mama's Messy Kitchen. That would be a heck of a book, wouldn't it? Maybe I can give her the courage to do that. She could have a book and call it My Blind Mama's Messy Kitchen Cookbook Volume 1. It would be awesome. All her recipes would be in there, right? That would sell like a hot cake. I don't think people realize the money that is in ebooks. I really don't. I'm not going to go into detail on my book, but I'm just going to tell you that it's a very simple way to make money. Now, I've done a lot of things with writing my book, and I believe that plays in sales and all that too. And I'm thinking about even writing a book about doing ebooks, but I don't know. Anyways, that's what it is. I'd be glad to talk on it more if you guys want to hear more. If you want me to go into more detail about it, let me know. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to put a course over on the other site, which is free, doesn't cost. At least at this point it doesn't, and if it did end up costing, it's only going to be, it's not going to be very much. Okay. Mainly the way I do courses generally is I do it based on time, depending on what the time is I put into something. So either way, I'll let you know as soon as that that happens, and if you want to check it out, you're welcome to. That'd be up to you. But I encourage you, if you're looking for something new, another way of creating an income, write an ebook. I promise you, it's so easy to do, and you can become very successful writing ebooks. I promise you that. It's not complicated at all. One more key feature I need to let you know about. If you're going to do it, use Microsoft Word. You've got your spell checker. You've got everything you need. Right? Use Microsoft Word. Okay? I don't suggest Notepad because Notepad doesn't have all the extra features where you can do all these different things, right? Word does, where you can bold words and you can do all kinds of stuff. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. The first part of it was kind of off topic of the title right away, but, hey, I didn't want to end the podcast with the BS or whatever you want to call it. I wanted to end it on a positive note. If you're not subscribed to the channel here, please hit that subscribe button. Tap on that bell to set your notifications. And make sure you follow us on Twitter at Lounge with John so that you can keep up with all notifications here at the Lounge. Until next time, my friends, I will talk to you later on. Please do stay safe. Keep a smile on your face. And I'll talk to you again here real soon.